Take a deep breath and ask yourself this question. Would you be willing to risk everything, your freedom, your family, even your life, to stand up to one of the world's most powerful autocrats? Alexei Navalny did just that. And in his final memory book titled Patriot, he delivers an unflinching account of his battle against Vladimir Putin's iron grip on Russia. This is not just a story of resistance, it's a testament to courage in the face of unthinkable odds. The life and legacy of a man who dared to dream of a free Russia, and in the end, paid the ultimate price. Welcome to That's Life, I swear. This podcast is about life's happenings in this world. Happenings that conjure up such words as intriguing, frightening, life-changing, inspiring, and more. I'm Rick Barron, your host. That said, here's the rest of this story. So let's talk about the abstract of the book. Alexei Navalny Patriot, a Memorial, is a poignant and unflinching account of one man's crusade against a corrupt and oppressive regime. Navalny, a Russian opposition leader, lawyer, and activist, offers readers a deeply personal narrative of his journey from an ordinary citizen to one of Vladimir Putin's most prominent adversaries. The memorial intertwines the political with the personal, revealing the costs and sacrifices inherent in standing up to autocracy. Navalny's writings is both direct and expressive, vividly depicting his early life in Russia, his awakening to the injustices around him, and his rise as a figurehead of the Russian opposition. He details systemic corruption as he sought to expose, from embezzlement schemes and state-owned enterprises to the opulence of Putin's inner circle. His investigations, shared in this book with clarity and passion, reveal the audacity of those in power and the resilience of those determined to challenge it. Central to the book is Navalny's resilience. He recounts his poisoning in 2020 with a nerve agent, an event that captured global attention, as well as his subsequent recovery and decision to return to Russia despite the threat of arrest. He could have stayed where he was and not placed his life in risk. However, Navalny couldn't turn his back on his principles of freedom and his fellow man. These moments exemplify his unwavering commitment to his country and its future, making the book Patriot a story of defiance and a testament to enduring hope. There was no quit in this man. None. The memorial also offers a broader commentary on the nature of tyranny, the power of grassroots activism, and the role of international solidarity in the fight for democracy. Navalny doesn't shy away from critiquing Western complacency in the face of Russian aggression, urging leaders to recognize the interconnectedness of global struggles for freedom. In Patriot, Navalny emerges as a complex and profoundly human figure. Idealistic, but pragmatic. Bold, yet reflective. His voice resonates with urgency and authenticity, making the book an essential read for anyone interested in the intersection of politics, activism, and the enduring quest for justice. So let's talk about the author. Alexei Navalny earned his law degree from the People's Friendship University of Russia in 1998. He further expanded his expertise by studying securities and exchanges at the Financial University under the government of the Russian Federation, graduating in 2001. In 2010, Navalny was awarded a scholarship to the prestigious Yale World Fellows Program at Yale University. During his time as a World Fellow, he focused on political science and global affairs, participating in a program designed to build a network of emerging leaders and foster international understanding. Navalny emerged as a transformative figure in Russian civil society through his uncompromising fight against governmental corruption. Vladimir Putin found Navalny as his most prominent political adversary. As a trained legal professional turned activist, Navalny distinguished himself by carefully documenting and exposing corruption within Russia's political infrastructure. In 2011, he established the Anti-Corruption Foundation, a pivotal organization dedicated to investigating and broadcasting instances of state-level misconduct. His bold, unfiltered approach to political discourse captured national attention, perhaps most memorable when he branded the ruling United Russia Party as a party of crooks and thieves, a characterization that struck a powerful chord with citizens disillusioned by governmental wrongdoing. Navalny's international profile expanded significantly following multiple challenges to his safety. During this period, he began drafting Patriot, a profoundly personal manuscript transcending traditional political memories. The work serves as a biographical account and a manifesto of resistance, covering his evolution from a young lawyer to a prominent opposition leader. The manuscript explores Navalny's life journey, weaving together personal reflections, prison correspondence, and unflinching commentary on Russia's political landscape. Through vivid storytelling, Patriot illuminates not just Navalny's individual struggle, but also a broader narrative of resistance against authoritarian control. More than a historical document, Patriot represents Navalny's final testament, a passionate appeal to future generations about the critical importance of individual agency and collective resistance. Now, Navalny wrote this book from within the confines of a harsh penal system. The book embodies his unwavering commitment to democratic ideas and political transformation. The manuscript is a powerful tribute to Navalny's extraordinary life, a narrative of courage, sacrifice, and a very unbreakable spirit of defiance. By sharing his story, we preserve a personal history and a universal message about the enduring power of principled resistance against opposition. Now, what drew my interest in reading this book? Navalny's book, The Patriot, a Memorial, offers readers a rare and fascinating look into the life of one of Russia's most courageous opposition leaders. This book is a very compelling invitation to understand the heart of a modern dissident who has dared to challenge the authoritarian regime. And there are a few more reasons why The Patriot is a must-read. Number 1, insight into modern Russia. Navalny's memorial provides an insider's perspective on Russia's political system, its corruption, and the everyday struggles of those who resisted. For anyone interested in geopolitics, this eye-opening narrative unveils the details of Putin's rule. Number 2, a story of resilience. Navalny's journey from lawyer to activist to political prisoner is of extraordinary courage. His ability to remain steadfast in the face of imprisonment, poisoning, and intimidation inspires anyone to fight for justice, no matter the odds. 3, humanizing the struggle. The memorial delves beyond politics into Navalny's personal life, highlighting the toll of his activism on his family and his humanity amidst the chaos. This struggle makes this story deeply relatable and emotionally impactful. Number 4, a call to action. The Patriot is not just a recounting of events. It's a call for democratic values and individual agency. Readers walk away with a renewed appreciation for freedom and the reminder that change often starts with just one voice. And number 5, timely and relevant. As the world struggles with the challenges posed by dictatorships, Navalny's story serves as a reminder of the universal struggle for liberty and the importance of standing against opposition. Reading Navalny's memorial wasn't just about understanding a man's journey. It's about understanding the broader fight for freedom, dignity, and justice in a world that increasingly polarizes. For anyone who believes in the power of individual action to change the course of history, this book is it. What can we learn from this book? What's the takeaway? Alexei Navalny's Patriot, a memorial, chronicles his evolution from an ordinary Russian citizen to a global symbol of resistance against Vladimir Putin's regime, combining investigative journalism, personal reflections, and political analysis. The book exposes corruption in Russia while detailing Navalny's resilience in the face of poisoning, imprisonment, and relentless state persecution. Patriot is a rally call for justice and a gripping narrative of courage and hope, and a blueprint for challenging dictatorships worldwide. Well, there you go, my friends. That's life, I swear. For further information covered in this episode, I invite you to visit my website, which you can find on Apple Podcasts, for show notes and the episode transcript. As always, I thank you for the privilege of you listening and your interest. Be sure to subscribe here or wherever you get your podcasts so you don't miss an episode. See you soon.